A man can't find his dentures, then finds a dog with a brand new smile instead. Before we begin, do us a favor and click that like button. Also subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to be inspired by these heartwarming stories every day. Those of us who are pet lovers will know that dogs are simply great. Many people have exclaimed that dogs are too good for us and too pure for this sinful earth. They're too kind and their loyalty is incomparable, and many more will likely agree that near universal sentiment. There is nothing quite as innocent and as loving as a well-treated dog, and they certainly deserve all of the love and care that they can get. They don't get to spend too much time here on Earth, and some say it's because that they're able to give and experience true happiness in such a short time that their lives are already good enough as they are. This is especially so when you consider the joy and hilarity they bring into our lives with the antics they get up to during the course of their lives. There never seems to be a dull moment when you have a mischievous pet canine roaming around the house. This is part of their charm. Their hilarious activities never seem to get old, and this dog is here to bring down the house with their show-stopping performances. Having a dog that likes to get into mischief can be a gift and a curse. At least we are sure that this is what this dog owner is saying. This Shih Tzu decided to play quite a trick on their grandfather, and when the Shih Tzu decided to steal her granddad's dentures, everyone couldn't help but laugh. A Twitter user identified only as Eunice decided to share a unique story about her adorable little dog, Maggie the Shih Tzu. Sometime in the middle of the year, Eunice's unnamed father was busy with taking an afternoon nap on the couch, as old folks are known to do. Old folks can easily fall asleep on their beds, on chairs, and on couches. Once they're in their deep slumber, they no longer have any awareness of what's going on around them. Due to poor dental health and age, he has to wear dentures, and as any denture wearer can attest to, dentures aren't always the most comfortable thing to keep in, even if they are incredibly vital. Eunice's father had been finding his dentures pretty uncomfortable that day, so he had taken them out and had set them aside before delving deeply into his nap. When he woke up later, he was in for a small surprise. His dentures were nowhere to be found. Confused, he then got up to start looking for them. Eunice's dad can't seem to remember where he last set his dentures aside. He thought that he may have absent-mindedly left them in the bathroom. As it turns out, they weren't there either, and so he went downstairs to search there instead. In the hunt for his false teeth, this doggy granddad then spotted Maggie hanging out under Eunice's living room table. It was instantly obvious who the thief was, considering Maggie seemed to have mysteriously acquired a brand new smile out of nowhere. Eunice's dad burst into laughter upon seeing this, the awkward smile coming from the cute little Maggie. After getting over his laughter at the comical sight, Eunice's dad then sent his daughter a picture of the dog wearing the stolen dentures. Somehow Maggie had managed to figure out how to wear the dentures correctly. In the pictures that Eunice later shared with the internet, the culprit looked very pleased with her stolen goods, and even seemed like she didn't want to remove the dentures anymore, much to everyone's merriment. Upon learning about the antics of her dog, Eunice couldn't help but laugh at the sight too. Alas for Maggie, she wasn't allowed to keep her new set of teeth for too long, as Eunice's dad would retrieve the dentures shortly afterwards. He then gave it a good scrub and vowed to put it someplace safer next time, although only time will tell if he will successfully keep that promise. Until then, it was nice of Eunice to share these images with the world, so that we can all laugh together with her. We would have thought that the dentures would end up being destroyed, but Maggie wore them perfectly. We are sure that Eunice's dad will be more careful about where he puts the dentures in the future. Hopefully he had the chance to give them a thorough cleaning before putting them back into his mouth. Dogs are awesome animals, and they make our lives better in a number of different ways. They are loyal to us at all times, make us feel better when we are down, and sometimes they are even able to make us laugh. The dog in this story is a prime example of the last part of that statement. When dogs are treated well, they tend to treat us well in return. Having a little laugh can really make small troubles turn into happy memories. Of course, we still have to be very careful on the things we set aside, especially if we have a pet dog in our house. Who knows what might have happened if it wasn't just a denture that Maggie got into her mouth. It could spell out disaster and may even put Maggie's life in danger. It's a good thing that at the end of the day, everything went well for Eunice's dad and Maggie, and everyone just had a good laugh, including everyone who saw the pictures on the internet. Thanks for watching. Tap one of the 2 videos on your screen for another hilarious story.